everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we return. We got a revenge raid in store. We are gonna be getting some of that sweetness. Not to mention, we gotta look at something huge, and that is right here. Boom! What you guys are seeing was actually going to be the first of 3 concept arts that were shared by the devs, saying that these are actually 3 concepts of zombies from one of the upcoming updates. And that's where I want some very special attention to be paid, is that it was said that these are going to be concepts of zombies from one of the upcoming updates, because now when you look at this first zombie, you're like, okay, we have what appears to be a zombie Santa Claus type zombie. That was a lot of zombie right there, but they have a like zombified Santa Claus over in his great frostiness and whatnot, which means that since this one is still to come, there will be a 3rd portion of the winter update. The first portion added in the snowmobiling, the 2nd portion added in the Christmas present, but it appears that there will be yet another that will be added in Santa Zombie Claus in all of his glory. But that's where it gets interesting, because we still have 2 more concept arts, and the first one pretty much confirms to us that it is going to be a Christmas update that we should be seeing before the end of the year. So if we go ahead and move on to the 2nd of the concept arts, we can see what appears to be the blind one with a little bit of a special skin upon him, meaning that it appears the blind one will be making a boss appearance over within the event, as well. As we know, when it comes to events, we've seen like the witch in the Halloween event, for example, make an appearance where she's not as powerful, but it's kind of like a mini version of her, because like she had like half as much health, or like a 4th as much health or something like that. She wasn't as powerful as a true form, but she was a little bit of a seasonal boss. And it appears that the blind one, since he will be within the same update, will be playing a little bit of a similar role. Now exactly how we're gonna see him or what the deal is, I'm not entirely sure. With the getup, with the outfit that he's rocking, I can't really tell like what role within the Christmas context he's gonna play, because he just looks like a normal old dude. Well, besides the whole being the blind one, he looks like a normal old dude with a couple of things sticking out of his head, but he's just pretty much looking like the blind one. He doesn't have a obvious Christmas theme to him or anything else, unless I'm missing something. So if you guys have anything to chime in on that, I'd absolutely love to hear from y'all in that comment section. It's down below your guys' thoughts on this, and maybe even the Santa Claus before, and how you think he will end up playing out within the context of everything. Like, do you think that he will be a boss? Do you think they'll just be like a normal old zombie? I think, since listen, it's Santa Claus, there's one Santa Claus, it would only make sense for him to be a boss. That's the logic I got behind him. Let me know maybe what type of loot you think he'll be dropping, where we'll be able to find him, etc, etc. And let's move on to the final of the 3 concept arts, and this one looks a little bit more in theme. If I had to say something, this kind of looks like a zombified elf that would be helping with a Santa's workshop, because it's got the green hair, and I don't know, it's got some suspenders, and I feel like those suspenders, man, suspenders are an elf thing, right? They got a pretty good dress uniform code, whatever going on, so I don't know. But that is the look at the 3 concept arts that you guys have just gotten. So go and let me know what y'all think about them in that comment section down below, and I absolutely love to hear what y'all got to say about these bad boys. And a reminder that comment is which you're 1/3 of the way. It's a wicked $12 I do such Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That will let you on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be what up for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information, such as that which we are sharing today. Not to mention breaking down said info, bringing in outside context and other information that has been revealed from before as well, such as the fact that there is at least one more update coming that will hopefully be a multiplayer update as well, from what Kafir was saying in the past. But not just that, now we know that by the looks of it, the Santa Claus zombie will be within that update. Like, we gotta look at that hazmat, which is looking like it'll be within the next one, and some sort of a change to Sector 7. Like, it just looks like there's a whole ton of good stuff cooking, and I cannot wait to get a taste of it. But yeah, we're not just breaking down that info about what is yet to come, we are also going to be diving head first into all of that jazz. As soon as those updates do come out, you should should already know, we're gonna be diving in, showing them off to the fullest of extent and doing all that type of jazz within it. Of course, that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with exactly those update videos. And ooh, what type of a base will this be? I kind of want to break into here because it looks like this might be the good portion of his base because it's protected by level 2 walls. So hopefully this isn't in vain. And okie dokie, it's got a couple of chests, so we may have gotten into the good part. So given the fact that like his entire base just appears to be level 1 wood, I'm not gonna lie, these 6 chests that we're seeing here kind of make me think that this might be the cream of the crop and actually be the place where the goods are. And let's freaking go, the goods are here! This is what I like to see! Okay, Merry Christmas to you too, player 6906. You have given me quite the marvelous gift, may I just say that. Some shotgun rain. Bless your blessed heart, my friend, because that is what I love. Oh, let's freaking go. It's the surprising gift that surprisingly keeps on giving. And let's go ahead and hand out a little bit of Christmas cheer ourselves in the form of some shotgun rain to these flota blotas, and then we'll finish them off with a little bit of our pistol drizzle as well. See ya. Oh, I got that dude running all the way to the other side. Shotgun rain to you. A shotgun rain to you, and then pistol drizzle that dude to death and to doom. But we got a couple things we got to put away because yeah, this is what I like to see. And this is actually not a revenge raid because the raiders came, they took our stuff, but it was one of those raids where they decided not to leave footsteps behind, which I don't know like what determines if they do or not, because I always have loot out for them, but sometimes they're like, oh sorry, it was loot, not enough to take us back to our base. And it's like, well, thank you for that. So this is actually a normal raid that we are out upon. We're just getting revenge by proxy, I guess. We're getting our revenge, not on the person who raided us. We're just getting our revenge on someone, you know, getting our frustrations out. But so that means that we do need to be cautious of the fact that the raiders are going to be asking for their fair share. So all of these valuables that we have found, and trust me, we found a surprising amount of valuables that do need to be put away, and that is what we are doing. And why don't we go ahead and right there, just use all that fuel to have that all go over there and save all the inventory room that we can, because there's still 4 more chests to break into and hopefully many goods over in that fashion. That notification bell, like I said, is a great way to stay up to date with every single video going up on the future info, on those future updates, and just every video in general that y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. And of course, let's not forget, it's a great way to stay up to date with all the dope survival games going up on the channel as well. But especially, dude, it looks like we got some dope updates in the work that I am looking forward to, baby. And hold on, is this enemy not running at us yet? Not they usually run at us at 43, but dude, we're definitely gonna be hopping in those updates ASAP, there, young whippersnapper. No, we're gonna be hopping into them ASAP, showing them off to their fullest extent. Let's just get out of here, out into the open to take these dudes down. Showing them off to the fullest extent, everything that they have to offer, the loot that they will be bringing us, how to go about them, the bosses that they will potentially be bringing, because by the looks of it, I do think that they are going to be bringing bosses because, well, we've seen the blind one in his outfit, we've seen the Santa Claus zombie, the most holiday of cheer zombies and potential bosses out there with Ute Dut. Let's go and spread a little bit of shotgun rain to this abomination, and I'm gonna go ahead, listen, I'm punching you to death, bro. Hope that's cool. See ya. What do I want to be? Right in the gut. Oof, that must have hurt to been him. But I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys are as well. And today we should also have some very awesome videos going up as well. Hopefully Atlas, the pirate survival game, will be coming out. So that's going to be a doozy to keep your eyes and ears peeled upon it. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. So without further ado, winner is going to be announced for this past week tomorrow. We're going to be picking a new winner as well. No, that's the same thing that I just said. We're going to be picking a new, starting. That's the word I was looking for. Starting a new giveaway within that day as well for the next week, but a winner will be picked for the past one, so make sure y'all are staying tuned for that fan-freaking-tastic time. And speaking of fan-freaking-tastic times, keep your eyes and ears peeled. There's gonna be a link to my Facebook page. I'm actually gonna be trying to stream some PUBG Mobile over there, I think. Trying out the new map a little bit. I've been trying to practice some PUBG Mobile lately, playing it a good amount, even got the Battle Royale pass nowadays, so you know we taking it super for serial. But yeah, so just go ahead and pop on over to that Facebook page. Should be streaming potentially after this video is actually up. I should be live or something like that, so it might be something that yeah, guys and gals would be interested in. But it's just gonna be fun because the new map came out. Gonna be fun to check out if we could get a good gameplay. Might even see it on the channel as well. But yeah, link to that will be in the pinned comment, will be in the description, etc, etc. But for now, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to take with us back home. Because, well, we could also see what these wooden workbenches have. Are they going to be the best thing in the world? Probably not, but wood is wood. I cannot complain. See, comrade, I'm happy with what I get. And we got almost a stack of wooden planks. We got a whole ton of debt that we got to dish out. Over a stack, to be exact. So let's go ahead and say goodbye off of Vita saying via pistol drizzle to those dudes. Shotgun raid some of these abominations because they need a lesson taught to them. And I am ready to teach. I might not have my teaching license. I don't even know if teaching requires a license, but I got my shotgun raid license and I am ready to dish. Oh my god. Sent that man's body parts flying everywhere. And that dude just dropped like a rock. That's what dude. The shotgun, it either gives you the most anticlimactic death or it's just randomly amazing and sends body parts flying in every which direction. And let me just say, it is without a doubt the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Just watching my baby, my shotgun rain, do such wonderful work. It brings a smile. Brings a smile to Papa Star's face. It's too beautiful. It's so beautiful. But speaking of beautiful, we've already taken all the beautiful things out of this base. I'm not gonna lie, it had a decent amount of beautiful things, but it could have had more. It could have had more because towards the tail end of filling up our inventory, we are running out of good things to fill it up with. I guess I could maybe take these. We could swap those out as needed if something arises. But maybe these two over here will have something. Maybe like some iron. Oh, okay, that's what I like to see. Okay, we can increase the iron stores a little bit. But then I was actually, whatchamacall, I think the rest of this base, because I did end up researching it a little bit. I believe that this is actually the only room that has chests. I think there's other rooms with a couple of other things that I could go ahead and show off for you guys with the rest of our hatchetry here. And we could show off for, I don't know, maybe some of you guys would really want to see what else there is to show. But like I'm telling you, I really don't think that there is much. And as you can see here, we break into a room with a couple things. Oh, that was a level 2 wall. Yowzers. Yeah, that was not worth it. So even if you do want to break into this room for some strange reason, as you can see, it's not worth it. You probably want to break through this door over here, but yeah, nothing too amazing over there. We could go and see. Breaking this is probably going to summon the big one. So I mean, after he gets summoned, so be it. I'm ready to get the hell out of Dodge. And you can see that there's this room over here as well. Let's go and see what's within this wall super quickly, just for the sake of science. And a whole ton of nothing. I am sorry, lads and lassies, but that is the truth behind this base. The 6 chests over there are the best that we could hope for. And I mean, there is like a little section over here that doesn't really have much. I wonder if I could get the big one to run around this way. Hello, big one. Please go over one of these waves. Actually, I think he is. These are the toxic abominations chasing us. So we might be able to play a little games over here for the sake of science. Shotgun rain to you, abomination. Take out these dudes a little bit. And yeah, there we go. We actually got the big one totally running around this way, which is perfect because then we should be able to see what is within here and show you guys that, again, this base is just the pinnacle of disappointment, unfortunately. So bye-bye, big one. Thank you for the hospitality. I'm gonna guess this is your base since I didn't see anyone else to thank. And hello, baby. We can make a pit stop over to the airdrop and see what goods we got there. Maybe we could get the chopper event to spawn in. I would not complain about a chopper event, but I love what we saw today, guys. Seriously looking forward to what y'all got to say about those concept arts, because I think it's showing that there's gonna definitely be a kind of sizable winter update still to come. Potentially, I'm thinking it might like be a new zone or something that includes all of these zombies, because I don't think the blind one's just gonna randomly be appearing in zones. I don't think they just skin him within the bunker to have a jacket for some reason. I think it's all got to play out together within that Christmas theme. Thank you very kindly for these things that I am seeing, but I do think it is all going to play out together. And for that, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how it does play out, but it does look like we might have a couple of bosses cooking up, hopefully protecting some good loot, because bosses tend to protect exactly that. And I don't know, man. Let me know, like I'm saying, if you guys got anything else you might want to chime in on, any hypotheses, any deductions, any, ooh, you know, why don't we make a pit stop to the dealer, see if maybe he has something to trade, and also maybe running over here will cause the chopper event or something wonderful to spawn in, because, well, the bunker is yet to respawn, unfortunately. There's the infected forest. I haven't killed the witch in a while, but that's just because I just don't mind too much killing the witch. I don't know. That does require like a grenade launcher or something. I'm trying to stockpile my grenade launchers, man, especially for future bosses. I don't know, man. The witch just doesn't have a good enough reward. I wish she did. But, I don't know. Stopping the horde for a couple days definitely could be better. I think she maybe could drop big bones, and I am not trading you that, Joey boy. Although, Actually, I don't know. I might consider this. I'm not gonna lie, because electronic circuits have become much more common, especially if you raid a lot. There's like usually an electronic circuit per base. I don't know, for a dog, like I don't have a dog shortage or anything, but I guess that would be a decent trade for anyone who, I don't know, maybe doesn't have a lot of dogs, but has like a lot of resources, especially, I don't know, I think Kathir is still trying to improve the dog drops, the dog loot, such as like with the Hunter's Camp, which has the ability of dropping such things, and hopefully will be dropping such things for us in the future, because the Hunter's Camp has yet to respawn, unfortunately. I know, very sad. I am also crying multiple tears of joy. No need to tell me twice. Let's just go ahead and run on back home and see if maybe this causes something to spawn in. Otherwise, I might just try to wait for the bunker to respawn and take down the blind one a little bit before he gets that cool guy jacket on him. Yeah, he's gonna be looking all swagged out in that. So very quickly, maybe the fact that we're almost out of energy will get stuff to spawn in. No whammy? No whammy? No whammy? Ah, it's a whole ton of whammy, unfortunately for us. So I suppose the bunker will be our destination of choice within, give or take, about 9 minutes. So as that time approaches, we need to probably put this stuff away. We gotta we gotta haggle with these guys and see what they are gonna be wanting out of this raid. We put all the valuables away to the chopper though, so I'm not too worried they're gonna want too much, but they might still be wanting an okay amount. We could call the raiders back, by the way. Maybe they'll want the big one dead or the blind one. I always get those two confused. I could just give them this, like, yeah, honestly, worn down katana. Not the worst thing to give away. Do you like wire, maybe? Oh, he does. A fan of the wire, a man of culture, I see. Well, kind sir, please wire it up, baby. Hopefully you enjoy that. And what you know, we're looking good, boys. But I'm gonna go ahead, start putting this stuff away and preparing ourselves for the bunker to come. And without further ado, cop a peek at the inventory. You can see we are ready for what the bunker will have in store for us. We called the raiders back, and looky at that. They want the head of the blind one. Well, just off of his body. You know, I don't know if we're gonna be able to collect his head. Hopefully. I always love collecting his head, but okie dokie there, raiders. Don't mind me. I'm happy to go and take down your friend. Let's go and bring the chopper because we are out of energy, so we're gonna need to make a drive over there. Hello, Mr. Chopper. We will be doing exactly that, and we got a fan-freaking-tastic time in store for us as we make more progress towards our raid. That raid, by the way, brought us back up to the 4 skulls of raiding. Always a great thing. Hello, Oak Forest. As tempted as I am by you, I will pass for no, and by the looks of it, it also appears that thing still needs a couple of minutes. So I'm just gonna drive over to the airdrop and hopefully I could run. Is this 7 energy? 10 energy, so I guess we'll drive over there as soon as it closes and it is ready to be opened again. And as it disappears, it is time for us to reappear at the bunker, kill the blind one, make a progress towards the quest, open up some crates. We even got a finger to go ahead and pop open that secret little area and have ourselves, and all in all, a pretty great time. Yes, comrade, yes, of course. Also, if you guys haven't already, link it near the top of the description. Go ahead and copy yourselves some of that Papa Starsnipe shotgun raid merch for yourselves in all of its beauty. Today's code, by the way, is going to be 842 9, and what I believe to be a 2. Let's confirm, and we have been allowed into the confines of the bunker of Alpha. But yeah, go ahead and do that if you haven't already. Not to mention, we got some of that shotgun raid blend coffee I helped create with the awesome people over at Gamer Grind. Not to mention some shotgun raid mugs you can go ahead and cop for yourself. And if you do cop any of those things, by the way, as soon as they come in, please tweet them at me, send them at me on Instagram, whatever all of that jazz might be. If you guys don't know, my Instagram is at Starsnipe, Twitter at Starsnipe1. So yeah, if you guys do that, just please go ahead, send them my way. I'd be happy to toss them a like, toss them a retweet, and show off them in all of your fan-freaking-tasticness in fun, because there ain't nothing more fan-freaking-tastic than some of that wonderfulness and some of the wonderful people over in the Snipe gang and all of their fan-freaking-tasticness, all within the confines of one marvelous photo. And also, happy holidays to y'all as the holiday season continues getting more and more into its prime. Your boy boy has definitely got to go and hit up some holiday shopping because it's like literally my second day back from escuela, from school. So, yeah, I need to go and buy presents for the fam. So wish me luck that I don't get trampled in the holiday craze because I know I'm going to be wishing myself some luck because I'm going to need it, man. The shoppers, they get crazy around this time of the year. You got to be careful. Got to be real careful. But, yeah, with that said, let's go and start popping open these ticket crates over here. We got 2 of them to be exact. And do we have anything good? Let's freaking go. Already, we are getting the goods out of this jazz. What about number 2? The goodies continue to be given. And I like these chopper wheels because we can trade them in. And I like trading things in because we get some good bang for a buckaroo. I'm kind of a little bit tempted, I'm not gonna lie, to how much armor does our armor have? Yeah, all right, we'll keep it. I was gonna say like maybe switch armor till we get to the blind one, but I think we'll be fine. Let's go and kill all of these schmucks that stand between us and salvation in the form of a dead blind person, which actually sounds really awful now that I say it out loud, but you know what I mean, all right? You know what I mean. It is, I don't know, he's you know, why are we killing the blind one? You know, we're going into his space. You know, he's over there. He's nice and safe within the confines of that glorified box he lives in. And we're the ones going into his territory, you know? We're invading his personal space. Are we the evil ones? Oh my God. Guys, my life may or may not have just been changed today. We might be the evil ones in the blind one debacle. The raiders, after all, they're the ones telling us to do it. And well, the raiders just send us on raids, so they're not exactly good people either. Although I'm a good person because, whatchamacallit, I only raid to get justice. You know, I don't raid for pleasure. No pleasure whatsoever. Have no idea what you're talking about. There's never been any footage anywhere of me having pleasure raiding a base. No clue what you're talking about. There's no way I enthusiastically say boom every time I blow through a stone wall. No clue. Communist propaganda. All of it. All of it. Absolutely no idea what ye speak. All that I know that I speak of is death to the exploder and death to the spitter, the 2 S's that must go down. Let's just go ahead and get a little bit of separation because I am trying to keep my armor as pristine as possible, and what better way than by actually being able to stay away. Oh god dang it, if I could sprint out of that little debacle. But what better way to keep our armor nice and full than by keeping our hits nice and minimized. And this guy is gonna start blowing up. I'm gonna take him out before he blows up this time. Sorry, you cannot have your babies on my watch today, comrade. Maybe another day you will have babies, but today was not a baby type of day. Today is an AK type of day. Hello, Mr. Turret. It is time for you to die, my dearest of comrades. And die you will. Hopefully give me some turret parts as well. I couldn't complain if that's the case, and it gave me nothing. But we're gonna be getting something out of this, so it's not too awful all in all. And hey! I like getting me some red tickets because those will get us closer and closer to more red ticket boxes and hopefully more mini Uzis, which can be gotten from red and yellow ticket crates. Unfortunately, yellow ticket crate did not bless us with good luck today, but listen, we're going to continue stockpiling. We're going to continue modding the bejesus out of those things and trying to make them the absolute best weapons possible because the mini Uzis, man, they have some really good mods available for them. And if you keep a mini Uzi stable, you will be shocked. Like if you guys haven't checked out my mini Uzi video, that we actually ended up showing off. Oh my god, dude, like the Uzis, man, we brought the fire rate up to like 12 and a half or something, but it was so stable. We were able to do like pretty much 250 damage to the blind one before the Uzi started like kind of consistently missing shots, which is kind of amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but today we're gonna be taking down the blind one the good old-fashioned type of way. I think you guys know the way that I'm talking about. Do you know the way? Or you know the way. We are talking about the way of shotgun rain. Hello, hello, Mr. Blind One. Your favorite buddy is here. The shotgun fully modded rain has returned. I hope you are ready because death, not death, hibernation. There's no death here. I don't kill things. I just make them hibernate really good. Hibernation will be upon ye, and hopefully I could get that 6 shot off. Beautiful, man. If you time it right, you can actually, at least with this shotgun that shoots a little bit faster than the normal shotgun, I think, you can actually get 6 entire shots off before it's time, before it's closing time. And the big one, not the big one, the blind one has to go and take himself a little bit of a snack. Dude, I'm sorry, I always get them mixed up. big one, blind one. You gotta admit, there's like a 3-letter difference between them because the first word's the same, the last word's the same, and the middle word has like, it has a B and an I in it, but instead of a G, it has a L, an N, and a D in a totally different order. But still, man, hopefully you guys can see where the confusion stems from. But listen, there's no confusion in dishing out the shotgun rain to this dude. No, 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 no. No snacks today. You gotta share. And I don't really want what you're sharing with, so I'm not gonna accept your sharing, and as such, blind one, you will die. Get logicked. I just logicked him into death. He never stood a chance. What can I say? Shotgun rain to you, Mr. Kind Sir, that may or may not actually be kind. Where my big hits at, man? Not one critical throughout all of those shots. Whack. Well, hopefully if we get a couple criticals here, we should be able to put the finishing touches upon his death. I mean, hibernation! Upon his hibernation! Come on, just need one more shotgun raid to you dying with your head in the wall. Head in the wall. Looking like a fool with your head in the wall. And, well, we got ourselves some red tickets. We got ourselves some hard mode items. And I do believe we are going to have a floppy disk awaiting us today. And as you guys know, the floppy disk is something that, it's a very good thing. Let's just leave it at that. We might be getting some marvelous, marvelous rewards from it. But unfortunately, we do not have any energy left, and I am trying to conserve our fuel a little bit, so I do not think that the floppy disk will be an endeavor. We end up going ut upon today. I apologize, but no worries. The floppy disk should be an adventure we head out to next time. But with that said and with that done, that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Can't wait to hear what y'all got to say in that comment section down below about those marvelous concept arts that we had a look at that I think you guys will absolutely adore. And there's definitely a lot of good takeaways to be had from them as well, like I was saying. But there's our progress over on the floppy disk. Here's our floppy disk that we will be using and getting some rewards from soon. No need to worry. But like I said, looking forward to what y'all gotta say. It looks like there's an update really cooking up, and it looks like 1.11.2. If it's the Sector 7 update that it's looking like it might be with that hazmat suit, along with another update to the winter events, hopefully with some bosses and actual good loot this time. It's shaping up to be a little bit of a doozy that I am definitely excited for. But like I'm saying, let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. Best of luck to you guys and gals in that $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Brand new one kicking off tomorrow as we announce the winner of this past week's over there and pick a random video from the past week. So you guys can go ahead and pick a random comment on all the videos in the past as well if you haven't already. Get them entries in. But best of luck to you guys and gals. Get in the chopper gas tank and join the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the true friend perk, load up your own perks and skills, not to mention find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got, Uzi included, hopefully now. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all bosses the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.